Hello, dear partners. Welcome to our webinar today. And I'm really happy to see you, that you found time and joined us. And today our webinar is dedicated to one of the beautiful and unique properties with very amazing location in Ba Atoll, Amilla Maldives. And as property is quite a long time already on the market, probably some of you already know this resort, but there are a lot of changes, and I'm really happy today to introduce it to you. And we will have Liyaz, who will share with you all the information. Hi, Liyaz. He's Assistant Director of Sales. He will share all the updates from resort and proceed with the presentation after a few words from my side about latest updates from Maldives. So, dear partners, before we will start, just put pluses in the chat so I would understand that you can hear me good and you can see us good. And then I will just have a few slides and I will pass the word to Liyaz. Great. And here we go. Can you hear me? Liyaz, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, you can. So, dear partners, please put pluses in the chat so I would understand that I can process this presentation. Please put pluses in the chat. Okay. Yes, great. Thank you so much. Okay, so from my side, there is just a few updates, like we will have the next Travel Trade Maldives in August. And every year this trade show is getting bigger and bigger and more interesting. And this year Travel Trade Maldives will happen on 27th and 28th August, and it will be held in the recently opened Barcelona in Male. So it's a new location. So to those who want to develop their partnerships more deeper, please welcome to Maldives. You can combine visit this trade show together with some farm trips. So it's a good opportunity to learn the destination and to grow your partnerships. And this year, during the trade show, will be more than 500 travel trade professionals and more than 100 hoteliers through all around Maldives. So, and in total, it will be more than 3,000 sheltered. Oh my God, my English, meetings across the 2 days. So it's really cool event. So please don't forget to put it on your shelter schedule and come to Maldives. And here we go with statistics. The last webinar, it was held by us by 2nd of May. And it slightly changed because on 2nd of May, we still had Poland in top 10 arrivals on the 10th place. And now Poland was squeezed out by Australia. That is also quite surprising because from Australia, it's quite a long way. It's the same, like it's always surprised me that USA already for the 2nd year straight, I think in the top 10 arrivals to Maldives. So that's quite cool thing. And let's hope that one of our Eastern European countries will come back in top 10 arrivals. And from my side, I also want to announce that Intour will take part in Loop Roadshow. So I will be taken part in Bucharest, in Riga, in Prague, and as well in Bratislava. So I will be more than happy to see you there and to communicate with you about our partnerships. So that's it from my side. And Liyaz, I'm more than happy to pass the word to you, dear partners. I hope this presentation will bring you a lot of knowledge about Amilla. And in case if you will have any questions, do not hesitate to write it in the chat and we will reply after the presentation from Liyaz. Okay, so see you later, Liyaz. All time is yours.
Thank you, Tatiana. Hello, everyone. My name is Liyaz. I am from Maldives. I'm here already in Amilla for a little bit longer than 1 year as Assistant Director of Sales. I'm based here on the island, so in case if you have any guests coming, I'll be more than happy to, look after the guests personally and keep you updated in case if you need to get in touch with the guests or check on them how their stay is going on. So without any further ado, let me just connect the presentation. So here, to tell you a little bit about Amilla Maldives. Amilla is located in Bar Atoll. Bar Atoll is famous for its beautiful marine life and also some of the famous reefs in the Maldives. We are just 45 to 35 minutes by seaplane transfer from Malé Airport. We work with Manta Air, who arranged the seaplane transfer for our guests. But if a guest who is coming a little bit later in the evening, we also arrange domestic flight to Darawandua Airport, which is just 15 to 20 minutes by boat, and we will pick up them from Darawandua Airport. Bar Atoll is also popular for Hanifaru Bay. Hanifaru Bay, it is a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, where you can see quite number of manta rays during manta season. So starting June, it is going to be manta season until November, hopefully. But even though it is manta season, we don't give 100% guarantee. We say there are high chances to see it because, as you know, it's open water and it is free to, swim around anywhere it feels like. So most of the time we do get to see manta rays, and it is one of the unique selling point for us. In the island, we have 67 units in total at the moment. Hopefully, in the future, we will have more in terms of inventory. The 67 units, it consists of 59 villas and 8 residences. We also have 5 restaurants and 2 bars. We focus on quite a lot of dietary lifestyle choice in every restaurant which we have on the property. So if the guests, they have specific dietary like vegan, vegetarian, paleo, or keto, or gluten-free, they will have a proper menu available in each restaurant. Here at the property, some of the focus, it is also for well-being, sustainability, and inclusivity. These are our key pillars as well, and this is something which we are very proud of at the island because in terms of sustainability and inclusivity, we go a little bit above and beyond. We'll talk about it in a later slide. Let me just move to the next slide. So here in this slide, you can see it is a little bit of fun facts or interesting things about Amilla Maldives. The Amilla is the island. It is 1.5 kilometers long and 800 meters wide. We have over 2,500 coconut trees on the island. So the welcome drink, which we offer to the guests upon arrival, this is from our own coconut tree, fresh coconut, which we offer. And also, we have quite a number of gardens available on the island. Some of the gardens, we grow items which we use at the restaurant outlets. In this slide, the picture which you can see over here, this is called white-tailed tropic bird. So this is a very unique bird to the island because you don't really see this kind of birds in many of the islands. It's very rare to see it in few islands.
And Lias,
So
can you please use? Sorry that I disrupt you. Can you please use pointer, because when you talk about picture, we can't understand about which one. So yes, yes. Thank you, dear.
okay,
Yeah.
yes. So the interesting thing about this bird is it nests on the ground. So on the island in different locations, you will be seeing different nesting places where you can see the fluffy baby birds as well. And our sustainability manager and team, they keep a track of the bird nesting. We also have a blue hole, which we call over here in this, the second picture. It's more like a cave in our lagoon. So the guests, they will be able to go snorkel in the blue hole. We also arrange weekly basis for the guests to go and do snorkeling with a guide. And also we focus on a lot of family holiday because we have multi-bedroom villas available over here in the island. Moving to next slide. Here you can see this is the map of the island where we have all the overwater villas. We have three categories of overwater villas on the island. And then we have beach categories, 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom, as well as we have residences from 4 bedroom to 8 bedroom residence. When it comes to villas, we, like I mentioned, we have 59 units, 59 villas available. In each category, we have limited inventory at the moment on the island. The entry category, it's called Sunset Water Pool Villa. We only have 10 units available. In size-wise, it is 220 square meters. So it's quite spacious, even for an entry category. It's all about space here in Amilla. You will see from the island to the villas, from 1 bedroom to multi-bedroom villas, it's quite spacious. The next category, it is for lagoon water villa. Lagoon water villa and reef water pool villa, it is similar design, similar layout. But in terms of inventory, we have 9 units in lagoon and 23 units in reef water villa. Size, layout, it remains the same. The only difference is in the reef water villa, you will have direct access to the reef from your villa itself. And in the lagoon, it doesn't have a reef because it is facing to the lagoon. It has, in these two categories, there is a separate living room. So this will be a good option for a family traveling with maybe young kids. If they don't want to go for a 2 bedroom unit, then we can accommodate 2 adults and 2 kids in the lagoon or reef water villa. Whereby the sunset water villa, it's ideal for more romantic travelers. In the next slide, you can see beach villa and 2 bedroom categories. Starting from family water villa, we have 2 units of this. These are the only multi-bedroom overwater villas which we have on the island. So this will be, again, a good option for family traveling with kids, and if they wanted to have 2 separate rooms. But the rooms are completely separated by roof. So it's not under one roof. And also it will not be an option for maybe 2 couples traveling together because of the room arrangement and bed configuration. 2 bedroom treetop, it's a very unique concept of villa in the Maldives because, as you know, Maldives is famous for its beautiful white sandy beach and turquoise water. But here we have 5 units of 2 bedroom treetop villas. It is built 6 meters above from the ground. It has its own pool. And for guests who don't mind not having their own beach or water underneath their villa, this will be a good option. Most of the time from Europe market, the guests, they prefer to do combination stay for this category. So they either book an overwater villa for majority of the stay or a beach villa and then move maybe 1 or 2 nights just to experience the 2 bedroom because it is very unique in the Maldives. Only 2 resorts in the Maldives has this kind of category, villa category, but we are the only property at the moment in operation because Shangri-La currently is closed. When it comes to beach category, we have 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom available. 6 units, 1 bedroom, 4 units, 2 bedroom is available. So this is quite a lot of space inside the villa as well as outside the villa, and it comes with a decent pool and direct access to the beach itself. For bigger families or maybe a group of friends traveling together, I think for our residences from 4 bedroom to 8 bedroom will be a perfect option because it has a lot of space where they can do events like maybe family gatherings, barbecue, movie, even in the villa or residence. It can be possible. 6 units, 4 bedroom is available. Size wise, it is 20 square meters. We can accommodate 10 adults or maybe 8 adults and 4 kids. And then we have 1 unit of 6 bedroom and 1 unit of 8 bedroom. 6 bedrooms is 2,500 square meters and 8 bedroom is 2,400 square meters. So it has quite a lot of space inside as well as outside and direct access to the beach from the residence itself. For guests who are staying in the residences, they will have everything, all the facilities available in the residences. So they don't need to go out, to experience the other facilities. For example, this is an option which gives a proper home feeling. It has a proper kitchen. All the facilities that you need in the kitchen is available. There is a barbecue station outside. So we can keep it we can offer a very home feeling to the guests while they're enjoying their holiday in the Maldives. And for residences, they also have their own buggy with a personal butler who will be driving the buggy for them throughout the stay. When it comes to culinary experience, we have 5 restaurants available on the island, 5 dining outlets available on the island, starting from Koi, which is our Japanese restaurant, and then we have Barolo, which is an Italian restaurant. We also have a dedicated pizza bar, which is open throughout the day, and also in the evening, the guest, in case if they wanted to order pizza, it is available. And then we have Tessera, our Greek restaurant. East is our Indian restaurant. Fresh is the main restaurant open for breakfast. So we have semi a la carte breakfast available at the Fresh restaurant. Um, Koi, Barolo, Tessera, East. It opens for dinner. Emperor Beach Club, it is our main beach club, open during the daytime. So the guests, they can enjoy beach as well as water sports activities while they are closer to the Emperor Beach Club. And then if they don't want to go to any other restaurant for lunch, they can also order lunch from there. We have 2 bars, Sunset Bar as well as Baba available for the guest in case if they wanted to go and enjoy some creative cocktail from our mixologist. And then we do have in-villa dining, which we call home delivery, available throughout the day. When it comes to meal option, we offer full board, we offer half board, full board, and dine around inclusive. So half board is dinner, full board is lunch and dinner. So we don't actually put a restriction to any specific restaurant. Any restaurant which is open and available, guests will be able to go and enjoy. So we offer dine around option. When it comes to inclusive, which we call all inclusive, which we call dine around inclusive, it also includes a selection of beverages during the mealtime as well as in at the bar and also from the mini bar. And for the guests who would wanted to have in villa, we also offer 1 meal per day in the villa that they can order if they are on dine around inclusive or all inclusive meal plan. Maximum 2 guests, 2 kids under 12 years old, we offer complimentary meals and beverages throughout the stay, regardless the meal plan of the parent or the adults traveling with them. When it comes to wellness, we have an amazing spa where we have 10 treatment rooms. But out of 10 treatment rooms, 1 room is converted to light therapy, and then the other room is converted to meditation. So our visiting practitioner, quite often we do have a visiting practitioner coming to the island who will be using that meditation room. Remaining 8 rooms we use for the spa massage and treatments for the guests. Here at the spa, We offer sauna and steam as well, and then we have our bubble or glamping also available in case if the guests they would wanted to recreate their first date in a Maldives style. They can book a dinner, movie, as well as they can spend if they wanted the night, they can spend the night at the glamping. At this spa, we also have an alchemy bar. At the alchemy bar, we offer kombucha classes. So kombucha, it's a healthy drink which is getting popular among a lot of guests coming to the island. And we also do classes for the guests in case if they want to learn how to make kombucha. 90% of the guests they say that they would wanted to learn and then they wanted to try when they go back home. Beside that, at this spa, we also make beauty products. As a part of homemade and homegrown initiative, which is one of our key pillar, we make beauty products at the spa using fresh ingredients from the garden itself and also some of the fresh ingredients which we make on the island. For example, coconut oil, fresh coconut oil we make on the island, which can be used for the spa treatment, also to make beauty products. And when the guests they go to the spa, they will be able to buy these products at the spa. Beside that, for more active travelers, we do have two indoor gym and one outdoor gym, which we call jungle gym. Gym as well symbolize the sustainability initiatives that we offer over here, or we showcase at the on the property, because majority of the items that available at the jungle gym equipments which is available at the jungle gym is made out of natural elements. Into next slide. For families traveling with kids, we have an amazing kids club open from morning 9 until evening 5. But when we have more kids on the island, we also close around 6 o'clock or a little bit later, because when we have more kids on the island, we do movie night in the jungle cinema every night. So we can keep them very busy throughout the day. While the parents are enjoying their well-deserved holiday, we can, host the kids at the kids club. We welcome kids age 4 to 11 years old, the kids club, and we do a combination of indoor and outdoor activities. They have their own pool, sunbed. We offer activities for kids, educational, sports, crafting, cooking classes. So throughout the day, there will be number of activities available for the kids. So the parents, they can leave the kids. Any child who is below 4 years old, they can come with the parent or an adult, or in case if they need babysitter, we also offer babysitting service starting from $20. In terms of activities, we do number of activities on the land as well as in water. We do have a football court as well as a volleyball court and two tennis court. On the island, we also do football camping for the guests. In case if they wanted to play along with the team members, they are more than welcome to join the football in the evening. And also, if they wanted to do tennis classes, we do have a tennis coach on the island. But in case if they wanted to play just by themselves, we offer tennis racket and ball and refreshment at the tennis court area. Water sports and dive, it is also available. All the non-motorized water sports activities, it is free of charge. Motorized water sports activities, it is chargeable. Our dive center is a PADI certified dive center. So in case if you wanted to do dive course on the island, it is also possible. Just to let you know that Bartol, we have some of the top rated reefs in the Maldives. So if a guest is keen on diving and snorkeling, we can take them to different locations nearby the resort where they can enjoy beautiful marine life in Bartol. And then if they have any personalized your specific activities that they want to do, you can also let us know and we'll be more than happy to personalize experiences for them. In this slide, which you can see, this is something which we are very proud of: inclusivity and accessibility. In here at Amilla, we are also recognized by Forbes as inclusivity partner, because here we just don't have a wheelchair access room. We offer a little bit more than a villa for guests who, if they're in a wheelchair, or if they feel a little bit, not comfortable with visiting to Maldives, considering that 90% of the Maldives is water, and then they might think that they might not enjoy. But we are changing the narratives, and we are actually spreading the news, because here we do just more than a wheelchair access room. We have 3 rooms which we entirely changed the interior of the villa to give easy access to the guests. From changing, in the next slide I will show you, we changed the villa, like the minibar counter we drop, and also in the bathroom area easy access is provided. But beside that, if the guests they wanted to go for snorkeling or experience the underwater beauty in the Maldives, we do have a special chair which you see in this slide over here in the picture. We can attach this chair to the boat, and then the guests, they will be able to go and snorkel just like any other guest, enjoy the beautiful marine life. And if they wanted to enjoy the pool, we also have this pool hoist. With the help of that, the guests, they will be able to go into the water. And in terms of sustainability, we have multiple gardens on the island, which they can go with the chef, collect some of the items for themselves. But also we do have a chicken farm where we get a little bit of contribution to the restaurants with the eggs. But also we focus on quite a lot of homegrown and organic products to offer to the guests, because a lot of guests nowadays are very keen on having much more fresh and organic products available in the resorts when they travel for holiday. Beside that, we also work with multiple NGOs in the Maldives. Like, for example, to support reef fish community, we work with an NGO in the Maldives, where we buy and encourage fishermen to catch reef fishes with minimum size. This is also one of the unique selling point for us, because by supporting the fishermen or encouraging the fishermen to catch reef fish with minimum size, we are supporting the the reef fish community, because reef fish, it takes a long period to grow from baby fish to adult fish. So if the fishermen start to catch baby fish and start to sell it to the resorts, then the reef fish population will be decreasing. That's why one of the NGO in the Maldives, they started to work with fishermen, and as a resort, as a property, we pay extra additional for the fishermen when they sell the fish with minimum size requirement. And few resorts at the moment has joined with the NGO as well. And other than that, we also work with marine conservation NGO, and we have a marine biologist who also check the coral reef around the island. We also do the coral regeneration program on the island. We check on the turtles, manta, and study them, as well as we study the white-tailed tropic bird and their way of behavior on the island and migration from one place to the other. So those kind of things which we do on the island. Beside that, we also do CSR activities where we support the local community as well. We have um, initiative which we call Amilla Reach. In this program, we support the environment, local community, and also we do spread the awareness among the local community, schools, as well as the guests. So kids, when they're staying here, our marine biologists will be giving a tour about the sustainability, about the marine life, about the fishes, and how they can actually support the ocean and the marine life around the island. So those kind of educational programs as well we do here on the property, not just, sports and active program. So in this slide, you can see these are our reef villas. This is the last slide. So this is our reef villas, which I was telling you about, where you have direct access to the house reef from the villa itself. So those guests who are keen on snorkeling, they have the reef just outside their villa. And this is one of the key highlights for us as well, because many guests, they love the house reef which we have, and it's quite healthy as well, because nowadays, because of the El Nino and global warming, a lot of reefs in the Maldives are affected by the coral bleaching, so it's dying at the moment. Our coral reef is doing really good compared to some of the locations in the Maldives. So that's a little bit about Amilla. If you have any question, I'll be more than happy to answer. And even after this, webinar, if you have any question, you can always let us know through Intour Tetiana, and we'll be more than happy to, assist you and welcome your clients to Amilla.
Liyaz, thank you very much for the lovely presentation. And can you please deactivate the whiteboard so I can share the added values that we wanted to share with all our participants? Just to remove this arrow, you need to go to the draw, and yes, so it will be easier. One moment, I will just try to open our voucher. I see you replied already to the question of this is lava, right?
No, not at the moment. So currently, the resort is actually undergoing a rebranding. Soon we will be, once everything is finalized, we will be sharing the information. Yes. So the owners will be, currently the property is owned by a local company, but then our new owners will be from UAE, but they are also in the hospitality industry. So they have a few hotels in the Europe as well as in the Middle East. This is going to be their first property in the Maldives. They will be giving the property to Milia as Milia Collection. So we'll be one of the luxury brand under Milia hotels. So we will keep the same name, Amilla, but it will be a part of Milia Collection. The date and the rebranding, how it is going to be, it's not yet finalized, but once it is finalized, we will, of course, share it with our partners. There are some, in good news, good changes also coming up. Once it is also finalized, we will be sharing with the partners. Just to give an update, a little bit hint, we are also planning to increase the inventory as well as, upgrade the product. The only thing is we don't know the final date when we are going to start the project. That's all. But otherwise, yes, we are going to be change the ownership and rebrand the product.
Okay, such an interesting news you shared with us. Okay, it's just the dear partners, stay updated with us. We have a newsletter as well. So once we will have any information from Amilla, we for sure will share it with our partners. Another question from Anita. Thank you so much. It's how far is Honeyfar Bay from Amilla?
Honeyfur, it can be, it depends on the sea as well, because sometimes if it is rough sea, then it can take a little bit longer because of the choppy, if it is choppy and rough, but it's not that far. It can be like 20 to 30 minutes also, or even less.
So 20 to 30 minutes depends
Yes.
on the weather, right?
Yes.
And we are talking about the Doni or speedboat.
We have it's not a speedboat. It is a dhoni, but it is like a modified version of, not a traditional dhoni in the world. It's a modified version with a high-speed engine.
Okay, great. Super. So, dear partners, any more questions, please put it in the chat. And while we are waiting for the questions, I'm delighted to announce added value for all the participants of the webinar today. For the first 5 bookings that is coming with booking code Intour Webinar CE, the guests will receive first 15% discount on spa treatment during the stay, early check-in or late checkout, complimentary signature cocktail once during the stay. So as I mentioned, it's applicable for the first 5 bookings after this webinar and only for the bookings through Intour Maldives. So this gift voucher will be shared with all of the participants together with a special offer that is currently available at Amilla. And all the sales kits that we do have, so you will have all the information, photos, videos, presentation, you will have all this information, right? Liyaz, maybe you want to announce what currently is the most interesting special offer right now in your property.
Well, at the moment, we do have an ongoing offer where we have, of course, we just recently issued this month, which is for summer period as well as the autumn. Our offer usually comes with discount as well as inclusion of half pod. So until 19 December, we do have half pod included. And like I said, maximum 2 guests under 12 years old, they will have complimentary breakfast, lunch, dinner with the beverages included during their stay. And in case if you have a booking for festive period, Christmas, New Year holiday, we also have a special offer available. So if you get it through Intour already have it, we already have shared. So we have discount available, and our discount, it is quite decent as well. So if you have any queries, you can, of course, let Tatiana know, and then
Okay.
any other thing, if you have any information or anything special you need for your clients, also a special request you have for your clients, you can let us know. We're very flexible. We are more than happy to, to help you to convert the booking, to get the booking, and to welcome the guests to Amilla.
That's great. That's great. Thank you, Riyaz. And yeah, so and just one more thing, what I wanted to highlight from my side, that Amilla as an island, as Liyaz already mentioned, it's very sustainable. They do a lot of things, and the island is natural, so it's a lush green vegetation. It's very pleasant to walk around the island. And as I remember, you do have also bicycles, right, to all of the guests, so that they can ride all around the island and enjoy it, right?
Yes, we do. We do provide bicycles to all the guests, and then the interesting thing is we also make it personalized. So we put the guest name on the bicycle, place it in the villa before their arrival. The kids, they will have a kid-sized bicycle, and if a guest who don't know how to ride bicycle, we can also provide tricycle. And speaking of the nature on the island, like Tatiana mentioned, it's a natural island. But the interesting thing is sometimes when you walk around the island, you will not even feel the sun or humid because it's completely covered with lush vegetation. Some of the plants or some of the trees that you see on the island, it's quite old. We have humongous banyan trees, which are 200 or 300 years old, which you
Wow.
can see. So that's something you don't really see in many of the islands, especially the new resorts which is coming to the Maldives. You don't really see the vegetations like that. And we wanted to keep that, concept. We wanted to keep that natural look because this is a place where you can really connect with the nature while we are enjoying a luxury holiday in the Maldives.
That's so cool. That's so cool. And as this is Lava mentioned, like she has clients who already come in every year to Amilla, and we do have as a DMC also some requests that is year after year they're coming back to this beautiful island, and it's like a tradition of the family already at the specific curtain time. Like we do have some clients from Poland that is coming like every April, and that's really cool thing, and it means a lot that the island itself is really cool, service is good, and guests are truly love the place. That's really nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
For like mentioned, for us, one of the biggest market is repeat guests. I think when the guests they come to the resort, they fall in love with the property and they come again and again. There are, speaking of the repeaters, there are some guests who came to the property as honeymooners, but now they're coming with the kids, and then the kids are also grown old, and some of them are like almost teenagers as well. So these kind of beautiful stories are there on the island. And so the island itself, it is 10 years old, and there are team members or the staffs who has been here in the property since it was open. So the staff, they know these repeat guests. They feel like the guest itself, I mean themselves, they feel like that they're coming back to home. And that's the kind of, holiday that we want to offer to the guests. They're not just booking a resort in the Maldives, they're booking their home, coming back to the home.
That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, so dear partners, that's all from our side. If you do have any questions, please put it in the chat. As I mentioned, all the follow-up email will be sent out to you. The video will be uploaded to YouTube. And from my side, I want to say thank you to Liyaz that he found time to join us today to share all the updates from Amilla Maldives. And also I want to thank you, my dear partners, to found time and joined us, because I know it's May and some of you may be on vacations already and May holidays. So thank you so much for your dedication and that you found time to join for our online event. And just to finish the webinar with a lovely vibe, I want to play one video also from Amilla. It's about sustainability and diversity and how beautiful the island is. So thank you for joining in, and see you on our next webinars. Bye-bye.